It is cold outside, but let's vibe while everyone is getting ready for work. Let's vibe. Let's breathe. Let's connect with ourselves. Let's connect with what is important. What is important in our life? So this is a reminder to wake up in gratitude, wake up and rise up. Tell me what you're grateful for. Don't tell me. Tell yourself, what are you grateful for? The first thought. Not overcomplicating what you're grateful for and trying to figure out, okay, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. No, the first thought in the morning, what are you grateful for? And my first thought this morning was knowledge. The hunger for knowledge is what I'm grateful for today. So the knowledge that I receive, I'm giving back to everyone. So my knowledge this morning that I want to share with everyone that's in bed still, getting ready for work, or deciding what they want to feel this morning, if they want to feel happy or they want to feel sad or angry. I'm telling you, breathe. Breathe through both nostrils every single moment of your day. Breathe. A lot of us, we don't breathe. We worry. We hold in a lot of our emotions, our past emotions, what happened to us as a child, what happened to us 5 years ago, 9 years ago, what happened to us yesterday, what happened to us in a relationship. We hold on to that baggage and we don't know how to release the baggage. So we distract the baggage with food, with excuses, with working out. We distract ourselves with alcohol. We distract ourselves with a job. We distract ourselves with being busy. We always distract ourselves. What we don't do, and I'm saying this is for anyone that resonates with it, we don't connect with ourselves. We try to find a solution to our problems, but the solution to our problems is not always sitting with a therapist. It's not always attending a class. Our solution to our problems is within. The answer to everything is within. So take a deep breath this morning, this rising, this great day. Breathe. Listen. Listen to your body. What does your body want? What makes you happy? What sets your soul on fire? Not what distracts you. Like, I'm going to get that cheesecake in the refrigerator. No. What sets your soul on fire? What creates the biggest change in your life? I know a lot of us, we're scared of change. I've been there, scared of change because you hold on to this fear of, what if this happens? What if this happens? But what if this happens? Oh, I have to take care of my kids. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do that. And you put this baggage of stress, of emotion on your body, and you actually make yourself sick. There's a lot of people that say they eat healthy, but they don't live a healthy life. They eat healthy, but they go to yoga classes, but they don't really connect with themselves. They don't really speak love into their body. They don't speak love into their cells. They don't heal anything within them. It's almost a mask. It's almost a mask of saying, hey, I eat healthy, I'm this great person, I'm gonna do this, I do that. But it's a, let's sneak behind me. But it's a mask. Follow me, guys. Are you living in true purpose, or are you putting on a mask of what true purpose looks like to social media, or what true purpose looks like to everyone around you? You know, feel everything that you do. Breathe in everything that you do. Love everything you do. Connect with yourself. If you're eating healthy, speak healthy. If you're breathing healthy, walk healthy. If you're judging yourself, if you're judging other people, don't judge yourself. If you're judging yourself, don't judge other people. Everything that you do it with love. Everything in love. Whatever happened 9 years ago, whatever happened 5 years ago, whatever happened in a relationship, whatever happened in a job, whatever happened as a child, whatever childhood trauma you had, whatever trauma you had with losing a loved one, whatever trauma it is, let it go. I know people, we need coping mechanisms because we need people to hold our hands and guide us through how we're supposed to deal with our trauma. But I'm telling you straight up, just let it go. Just breathe it in and let it go. It does nothing for you but make you sick physically. I hear people all the time, they're like, it's getting cold out. This is the sick season where everybody's getting sick, the flu, whatever. Mucus builds up in the chest and all that, but that's not what it is. What it is the comfort season. It's the cold season, and we want to distract our emotions that we're holding in, and we want to distract it with food. And then the food causes a lot of mucus in our body. And then the emotions, the winter blues, the coldness, it creates a lot of mucus in our body. So you want to release that. Do you want a winter of boogers and Vicks all the time, or in my case, peppermint oil? No, you release everything. Create the healthy lifestyle that you want. Create it. All you have to do is release the emotions. So if you're listening to this message and you're still in bed, or you're on your way to work, release everything that doesn't serve you. Release everything, and I'm talking about everything. Forgive everybody, even forgive yourself. Let it go. Let it go. Let go of control. Let go of everything. Any emotion you got, let it flow. Let it flow right out of you. Stop distracting yourself with social media. Stop distracting yourself with living a fake life. Stop distracting yourself with food, with alcohol. Let's face it. A lot of us, we don't want to face it. We're just like, nah, this is easier for me to just be miserable. It's easier for me just to stay in this cycle, stay in this Ferris wheel or carousel. It's so much easier to stay that way. Yeah, it's comfortable, but I don't want to be comfortable being miserable. I don't want to be comfortable miserably comfortable. That's what I was trying to say. I don't want to be miserably comfortable. I don't want to be angry comfortable. I don't want to be stuck comfortable. I don't want to be. And anybody that's struggling with weight loss, you're stuck because your emotions are stuck. If you're in a relationship you don't want to be in, you're stuck because your emotions are stuck. Project, clear that throat chakra. Speak your truth. Be in your truth. Guide yourself. If you don't want to be everything or everyone or be everywhere on a particular day, you don't have to. Release those emotions, release that control, flow into everything that brings you purpose in life. Every day should be a blessing. Every day you should be grateful for. Every breath, every person that you see is a reflection of you. Even me, and you're watching this live, I'm a reflection of your thoughts right now, of your subconscious thoughts. Our subconscious is louder than our conscious mind. Our subconscious body is so much powerful. It's so much more powerful. Our subconscious mind is so powerful. Our conscious mind gets in the way constantly. Our conscious mind constantly gets in the way of our true purpose. So let it go. We can all do it together. Even, anyone that's watching this recording, just let it go. Breathe it in. Let it go. Let go of every emotion. The job you really want to get out of, leave it. The relationship you don't want to be in, leave it. Things that you want to change about yourself, change. things that you want to do. It's that simple. Let go of emotions and watch your whole world change. It's that simple. If you want to keep creating sickness, then stay stuck. Play victim. Be a victim to your life, and you're always going to be stuck. And you're going to be just like everyone else, complaining about what's going on in the news. Celebrating fights at the Big E. Celebrating the judgment of the world. Celebrating the low frequency of the world. So I'm going to wrap this up, but I see a lot of fights on, the Big E, Springfield Day, it's expected for some fights. It's expected for low vibration, low frequency, but let's change it. I'm reporting every fight I see on social media because I don't want to see it. Not for my people. I don't want to see it. We shouldn't be judging. We shouldn't be celebrating low frequency. If you're celebrating low frequency, then stay there. Stay there and watch every low frequency be entertainment for you. I don't want to be entertained by a low frequency. I want to be elevated by everything that's going to set my soul on fire. That's not going to, I'm not judging anyone. I want to see everyone change. I want to see everything in love. I went to the Big E. It was beautiful. It was packed. It was beautiful. It was beautiful to me because I wasn't worrying about anyone else. I was worried about me and what vibration I was on. And just watching people and seeing everybody, in their element of masking themselves or in their element of loving themselves. Whatever it was, I was focused on me. But a lot of times we don't focus. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? I want to see the time because I'm staying here forever. Oh, we got a lot of time. I'm about to start boxing in a minute. But a lot of times we I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about, people? What was I talking about? But I just wanted to get on here and I want to tell people, worry about yourself. Stay in your own lane. If you don't like something because of people, then stop judging people. Stop judging people on a low frequency. If you're judging people, judge them in love. Like, I want them to be happy. I was walking around with my rain stick. It's just like pouring love into the air at the Big E, just showing like love and just showing appreciation of like, just being in an environment where I could let go and let free. I think I went on every ride possible, and I was scared because I'm not a ride person, but I was allowing myself to be free and just to flow and just to enjoy life. I could be driving down the highway, I could be walking around my neighborhood. It's just allowing yourself to be free, to be in a moment, to let go of emotions, to let go of self-judgment, to let go of past judgment, to let go of judgment of everyone else, and just to pour love. And like, I see, I don't want to see low frequency stuff. If I see it, I'm trying to pour it with love. And, it's so much low frequency stuff that you can easily grab in the morning. You can easily be comforted in the morning, especially on this cold day. But let's elevate past that. Let's elevate to a place of love. Let's release every emotion. You hear me? Just release emotion. Love yourself constantly. But I'm a switch frames real quick because I have a lot to talk about today. I haven't been on live in a minute on Facebook, but I am grateful for knowledge. Knowledge is a high frequency of just learning everything about, I don't want to say life. Knowledge is a frequency, and it's forever elevating you to tap into yourself, tap into your purpose. And, it's a little clues for me. Like, life to me is a big game. So it's clues for me to pick up everything that's in my purpose in my life. It's like, oh, read this book, listen to this podcast, watch this movie, It's guiding me towards my purpose. It's guiding me towards my intentions. It's guiding me towards my healing. It's guiding me towards my emotions that I want to let go. So if you put the energy into what no longer serves you, watch the teacher show up. And the teacher could be a book. The teacher could be a person. The teacher could be anything. It could be a picture. And it's like, it just clicks. My journey is not the same as everyone's journey. And that's why a lot of times I tell you guys to release the emotions, but tap into your root work. When you do your root work and you clear that trauma that you held on to since childhood, when you clear the trauma that anybody put you through, even if it's like a bad car accident that you was in or a crazy death in your family, when you release that trauma and see everything in love and forgive everything, you release that emotion, you get to clean up the roots of all your problems. You get to heal the wounds, and then you get to really focus on the now. So when we focus on the now, there's nothing holding us back. It's nothing but forward. It's everything for us is in our vibration. I'm not having stuff low vibration. I was talking about this yesterday. Was when we celebrate, with food, we celebrate with toxic food, right? Because a lot of times I have people tell me, hey, it's my birthday. I'm gonna start after my birthday, or I'm gonna start after vacation. But why do we keep ourselves in this frequency of low vibration? The same vibration of low vibrational foods are gonna bring your vibration down. So if you hang out with people that are in low vibration, I know you're not gonna hang out with them. You're not gonna bring, John and Doe, Jane and Kate, whatever, to your party because they bring the energy down. So at the same time, don't bring the food to bring your energy down either. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of you aren't gonna follow me because you need that birthday cake. You need those ribs. You need that turn up Malibu, whatever, that alcohol. You need it, but you don't need it. Keep yourself in high vibrations. I don't know about you, but I want to keep everything high vibration. The people around me, the food that I eat, the love that I pour into myself, the love that I pour into everyone else, and I'm transparent. It's nothing wrong with being transparent and honest about things, and be honest with yourself, be honest with your friends. I didn't go to an event this weekend because I didn't want to be everywhere, but I'm like, oh, everything's, it's gonna be fine. But then I realized, okay, maybe everybody, they want me to be everywhere, but I had to figure out where I wanted to be and where I wanted to put my energy and where I could put my energy, because a lot of times we put our energy everywhere, and then we're everywhere. You gotta ground your energy right where you are at the present, and you ground it with breath. But I gave you guys a lot. I just constantly want people to let go of their emotions. Just breathe in and let it go, and don't allow food to be a distraction. Don't allow food to be your distraction, okay? Understand food to be your elevation. Understand people to be your elevation. Understand environments to be your elevation. You know that saying, you change your environment, you change your world. You change your environment with anything, something else grows. So change your environment. You're stuck in a weight that you're always in. Or I've been struggling with weight my whole life. You're struggling with emotions your whole life. So let's understand those emotions. I'm always sick. You're not always sick. You're very emotional. Let's figure out these emotions, okay? It's always something. My whole life has been stressful. Your whole life hasn't been stressful. You are emotional. Let's tap into your emotions, okay? So I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm about to work out. But let me just go down, because I know if you guys are gonna rewatch this, there's a lot of knowledge I'm dropping. If you want to change anything in your life, breathe. Let go of the emotions. That's it. Do your root work. If you don't want to do your root work, then stay miserable. And that's not heartless, it's transparent. If you want to get out your own way, get out your own way, but you have to do it. It's going to be painful, but it has to be, because it's payment. You want to change things about your life, you have to give a payment. And payment doesn't have to be, oh my goodness, I have to go through something. No, you have to grow through something. It's a difference. But I have a challenge going out. And a lot of people ask me to put a challenge out. And this is not about the challenge per se, but a lot of people ask me to put a challenge out. But to me, it's kind of corny. I'm saying it. It's kind of corny when I'm putting a weight loss challenge out. I'm putting this and I'm competing people to lose weight. We all just want to lose weight. We all want to do something that's quick, that's fast, right? Forget all that. Forget about all that. Forget about who's going to lose the most weight in 30 days. Forget about who's going to gain the most muscle. Like, look at my client. Look at side-by-side pictures of this person lost 30 pounds by doing this. I don't care about any of that. To me, that's just the market thing. What I care about is your health. So in 30 days, yeah, we're going to lose some weight. We're going to lose toxins. You know, in 30 days, we're going to change life. And what I've been doing for the longest time, because I don't like jumping on anybody's bandwagon, and I know a lot of people stole a lot of my ideas. Shout out to you guys, you know who you are. But it's okay. It's all in love, though. But it's all in love. If you're gonna, it's never my knowledge to keep, so it's my knowledge to give. But when you give it, just make sure you give it in the right way, because you don't want to hurt people. You want to guide people into the right way. So what I give, and that's what I give to all my clients, is the tools to help them unlock their door of change. So with my 30-day challenge, I had to call it a weight loss challenge because people were confused. But what is the challenge? I'm like, let me just say weight loss, because that's where people connect with, emotionally connect with. That's what they connect with. So I had a series of questions. I said, watch this movie, Heal, on Amazon Prime, and write to me. It didn't start yet, so if anybody wants to join, write to me, what did you have to unlearn to learn? And I mean unlearn is what did you have to unlearn? Meaning like what you thought was something true your whole life, and you had to relearn it. And you learned something new in this movie about life, about yourself, about healing. What did you learn? I just need a simple letter. What did you learn? It could be a paragraph, not a sentence. Or it could be a sentence, but it has to be effective. What did you learn? And then I wanted you to write a letter to yourself telling me, aka telling you, why this challenge is important. And not a lot of people could do it. And some people's like, oh, I'm just going to join a challenge. No. You can't just join a challenge like that. I want to make sure that you're ready to change things about yourself. It's not a weight loss challenge. That's what everybody wants. Oh, let me get on this weight loss challenge. Let me lose this weight in 30 days. No, I'm dropping knowledge. I am teaching you how to get out of your own way. If you can't do something simple with investing into your knowledge by watching a video for like an hour and 20 minutes on Amazon, if you don't have Amazon, rent it for the day or borrow somebody else's account, or even listen to the audiobook. They have the audiobook for free. Listen to it. It's exactly the same as the movie. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. But watch it. Watch it. If you can't take time to invest into knowledge, you're not going to invest into a long-term change for yourself. Everyone wants something so quick. They want quick love in a relationship. They want quick results when working out. They want quick money. They want to go to a job and be CEO right away, or everyone's favorite employee, or they want to kiss butt so they can be acknowledged, so they can shine, so they can see. They go to, we go to college so we can make something of ourselves. But that's not it. That's something that you need to unlearn and learn to tap into yourself. Learn to tap into yourself and figure out your purpose. What is your purpose? I talk about it all the time. My purpose was not the jail. I worked at the jail. I worked at Hampden County when I first started. They laid us off. I went to Connecticut 2008. So from 2007, is it right? I think so. 2007, 2008, whatever. 2000, I think it 8 into 2000 and this year I was a CEO. But that job, when I started doing the root work, that job was my pain. That job, I just wanted to mask my pain, from emotions that I held as a child. And it was like, I want to mask my pain. So I became a CEO because I remember I hated one of my uncles. I hated one of my uncles. I don't even want to tell his business, but I hated him because, I remember one day I was like, I'm going to become a CEO, I'm going to lock you up, or I'm going to become a cop, I'm going to lock you up one day. And I held that pain so much, and I became a CEO. But becoming a CEO, just follow me, guys. Becoming a CEO, I just kept babying my pain, and I put myself in a toxic environment which wasn't healthy for me emotionally, spiritually, the whole 9 yards. It wasn't healthy. But within that, I had to figure out what was my purpose being there. What is the lesson? And when I started understanding my lesson for being a CEO, I was ready to go. I understood the lesson. I got the lesson. I applied it. I was ready to go. It clicked for me right away. And I go, 5-year plan, Nikki, you are out. I made a 5-year plan, and you guys know I was out. And now I'm where I worked, not even where I worked hard for. I'm into my purpose right now. But now I'm guiding myself into the next chapter of my life because I'm forever evolving. So what I'm saying to you is, if you're in a job, if you're in a place, you're in a situation, you're in an environment, let's keep it like this. If you're in an environment, I'm going to say it slow because guys, I get tongue-tied a lot. But when you're in an environment that no longer serves you, you have to change. If not, you're going to become something that you don't want to be because you're in that environment. You don't want to be there. You can't grow there. You're just going to die there. And you're just going to be sick there. And you're going to hoard on to all these emotions. Go into an environment that serves you. You get what I'm saying? Change your environment. It's okay. You're going to be safe. We don't live off of money. I saw this on social media too. I was in a comment on the woman from Springfield that took somebody's $500 out of her wallet. I was disgusted by it, but I don't judge. I don't judge like that. I judge in love. So I said, you guys, everybody was commenting and saying their opinions, just like I'm saying mine, but it's energy we live off of. It's not money. So energy, if you take something that's not yours, that energy will return to you. So if you take something that's not yours, something that is yours is going to be taken away. But if something that was taken from you is going to return to you. So we don't live off of money. I know a lot of us are going to work and we're surviving because this job, pays the bills, paycheck to paycheck. We do not live off of money. We are controlled by money because we think money is the most important thing. So we go to college, and we go to college because in college they tell us, like, you got to get this job, but they don't tell us how much debt they put us in. And when you go get a job, the job doesn't even pay to the level of your debt. And they tell you to have good grades and go to school, but honestly, they don't even care about that. They don't. They care about, it's more about the connection. It's more about the energy. You can have straight A's and somebody can have straight B's. But if their energy and their connection and their environment with themselves is high, they're going to get the job over you. So what I'm saying to you is about energy, and it's about knowledge for your purpose in life, not the knowledge that the world wants to manipulate with you with, not the knowledge that the government wants to manipulate you with, not the knowledge that Western medicines tries to manipulate you with. That's not the knowledge I'm talking about. The knowledge is your environment and your purpose. What seeds are you going to plant so you can grow? And that's what I'm talking about. So Everything is about energy. We live off of energy. If you keep your energy high, you keep your vibration high, you're going to be energy rich. If you keep your vibrations low, you're going to be energy poor, and then you're going to need money. You don't need money when you live off of energy. The universe, whatever you believe in, God has many names. Is going to take care of it. Mother Nature is going to take care of it. Everything is going to be taken care of. Why? Because you're taking care of yourself. If you're not taking care of yourself, you're going to struggle. And that's the truth. That's the truth in the pudding. And real quick before I go, we go to other countries and we judge them. Let's say you go to other countries and you say there's not a lot of hospitals. You're like, I've been conditioned as a child to judge and be like, well, we can't go there, third world country, or we can't go here because they don't got a lot of hospitals. So we don't go there, and we judge them. And we're like, oh, we can never move there. But they don't need that many hospitals. We need a lot of hospitals because we're manipulated. If you think about it, the hospitals are in every city. There's no hospitals in the suburbs. There's all hospitals in the city. There's not a lot of liquor stores in the suburbs, right? But there's liquor stores in every corner and in the inner city, right? There's more fast food restaurants in the inner city, but there's no fast food restaurants like that, maybe Starbucks in the suburbs. My question is, I want to keep you guys high vibration, and this is what everything I'm talking about, to release emotions, is be the energy. Why isn't any Trader Joe's in the inner city? Why isn't there a Whole Foods in the inner city? Why does it have to be Stop and Shop and Big Y that doesn't really supply anything, that keeps us energy poor? That's the questions we should be asking. Those are the vibrations. Those are the attention. Those are the judgments we should focus on. We should focus on how can we heal. We should plant seeds in our towns and figure out what can we do to change our environment. I know in Springfield, they put a Popeyes. I said something about it. They put a Popeyes on State Street. Listen, a Popeyes is the reason why my grandmother was sick. Because everyone would go to Popeyes. And I'm talking to every family member that's watching this that would go to Popeyes and go feed her emotions. I didn't give her Popeyes. She knew I did it. I love you, Nia. I didn't give her Popeyes because I knew what it was doing to her body. We're praising Popeyes. We're praising Popeyes being on State Street, but I'm disgusted by it. I'm disgusted by it because I want for my community, I want for my family, I want for my tribe, I want for everyone in the world is to vibrate on this high vibration. If you know something is good, don't you want to give it? So like this morning, I'm giving all my knowledge to you guys, and I'm giving all my love. I want you to change your environment. I want you to release any emotions that don't serve you. To me, get rid of that Popeyes on State Street. Oh, it's going to give jobs. We don't live off of money. We live off of energy. Forget about those jobs. Forget about the manipulation of the jobs. Forget about that. Let's talk about the energy. Stop putting liquor stores everywhere. Stop putting fast food restaurants everywhere. Stop putting up hospitals. Stop putting up so much jails. Let's put up understanding. Let's put up more healing things. Let's put up more gardens. Let's put a Whole Foods up. Forget it. It's commercial, but let's put a Whole Foods. Give our people a chance. Even if you don't want to give our people, we can just start with ourselves. Give ourselves a chance. And the first thing you could do if you want to change anything around you, you have to change within you first. When you change within you, you change your outside world. When you start changing your outside world, it vibrates to everything that's close to you. And be the change. I want to see the change. I'm going to start doing a little bit more work around the town because I want to see the change. And I always said, I was like, I don't want to run for nothing because I'll probably get fired right away because I do speak my mind clear and can't anybody muffle me or close my throat chakra. But even at the Big E, seeing low vibrational foods, I just want to keep everyone high vibration. Why? I just wish that every stand, this is my hope. I don't want to wish for it. I'm gonna give the energy like it's already happening. I am so thankful when I go to the Big E, there's always a healthy option for everything else that's unhealthy. If there's and I'm speaking into existence. I'm so happy that Popeyes is on State Street because they have healthier options available. I'm so happy that liquor stores are on every street because they give, healthier judgment mindsets. They teaching people about liver. Do you know when you keep feeding your liver, you keep feeding anger? Don't you know as angry people that are like, suffer with alcohol problems, they are angry because they're feeding their liver. Their liver hoards a lot of emotions, a lot of anger. So you keep feeding the anger, you're going to become angrier. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to get into that because we're going to be here all day and I got to work out. But I'm going to leave you guys with this. And thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I just had a lot of knowledge that I want to get out of my system and I wanted to give you guys. But release the emotions that no longer serve you. Breathe throughout the day. Do not distract yourself. Tap into change. Tap into what you want to change and be dedicated. Be dedicated. And if you're joining my challenge, do the work. If you don't do the work, you're not joining the challenge because it's not just a simple button. It's not a simple button. Where is weight loss? No, I'm trying to change your environment. I'm trying to change the way you see the world. I'm trying to change the way you feel the sun. I'm trying to make you understand the cold weather where you don't have to be into the winter blues. I'm trying to teach you what self-love is and not self-sabotage with hoarding so much stress. I want to teach you what living in purpose is. I want to teach you what being at a job that actually serves you feels like. You don't have to, if you love your job, you don't have to stay there. You don't have to leave. But if you don't love your job, then you're not living in your purpose and you're not loving yourself unconditionally. If you love yourself unconditionally, you will stop living in survival and you start tapping into purpose. If you have children, you start living in purpose because what do we don't do? You don't got to agree with me. Nobody has to agree with me. This is my truth. We do not live off of money. We do not live off of survival. We live off of energy. And the way we keep ourselves energy rich is by allowing the emotions that hold you down, the emotions that hold you back, those emotions that you've been holding on for 9 years, that you've been holding on for 30 years, you allow them to go. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive everyone, no matter what it is. I forgive everyone. Why? Because I want to be the healthiest version of self. I want to be energy rich. And I'm going to tell you right now, people come to me all the time and they want fat loss. They want muscle gain. I go, that's easy work. Let's go. That's easy work. That's easy work. The only hard part is cleaning your root work. Come to me when you're ready to really, really lose that weight and never gain it back until you're ready to change your environment. I'm here to change your environment. I don't care about the weight loss. Like I said, I don't care about the muscle gain. That's easy work. I get you that in no time, but that's not what I'm here for. That's not what you're going to hire me for because I won't take you on if that's all you care about. If you want to tap in and change things about yourself, change things about yourself. And I'm going to give you a big secret before I go. Let me look at the time. Okay. So a big secret about life is, and this is for everyone, don't mess up and think you can go on a juice detox. Don't be like, I went to the Biggie and now I want a juice detox. Or I just ate a whole bunch of toxins. I invited a lot of toxins, I'm getting a tongue tie, into my body, so I want a juice reset. That's not what juicing is about. That's not what detoxing is about. That's not what health is about. You're just going into a circle, a cycle. I'm going to mess up, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to mess up, I'm going to fix it. That's not what it is. People know I won't give somebody a reset program. I won't do anything unless they buy it themselves, but I won't recommend it if they're messing up and starting again. Like a lot of my clients get mad at me. I'm like, because you messed up, you wanna go on a water fast, you want to go juice fast. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just figure it out. Stop resetting. That's what we do. We try to get the easy button. We try to reset. We messed up. And that's what life is. We're going through a cycle of hoarding emotions, letting them go. Hoarding them, letting them go. Just let it go. Just understand it. Let it flow. And so if any of you guys out there messing up and then think a juice fast is going to fix it, you're not. You're getting played because that's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. So I'm going to be good for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, but then I'm going to mess up for 3 days. No. You want to be energy rich. You want to understand food. Food shouldn't be a clutch. Food shouldn't be a need. Oh my goodness, I need that macaroni and cheese. You don't need macaroni and cheese. But if you feel like you need macaroni and cheese, make it a bougie way. Make it in high vibration. So that's what I want you guys to do. Ready? Make all your food, prepare all your food in love and high vibrations. That's it. That's all I want you to do. Just don't make that food on low vibration. Don't feed that emotion. Don't feed that ego because we're trying to release it. And what was one more thing I wanted to say? It was food. Mucus, like I said earlier, mucus season. The mucus, your body tells on you. Your body tells on you. You could tell me anything in the world, but your body tells on you. When you're having so much pain in certain places, your body is telling you what you're holding on to. When your body's full of mucus, it's telling me what your body's holding on to and what you're doing to your body to hold on to that. So if you don't want your body to tell on you and you want to live this energy-rich life, then let everything go. Everything that you eat, everything that you touch has to have purpose. Why? Because you have purpose. So, yeah. My 30-day challenge is not about weight loss. It's about changing your environment. When you change your environment, some people probably could lose 30 pounds of toxins and inflammation in a week. Some people could change their whole life. My 30-day program is to change your environment. If you're ready for it, submit it. Submit the 2 things that I asked for. You submit it, and I feel like you're actually putting work in, I'll bring you in. And all I want you to do, people are like, well, Nikki, what do I got to buy? Buy nothing. I just want you to bring that energy of being a student, of being a teacher, and just invest into knowledge. Invest into letting your emotions flow. It's not about weight loss anymore, guys. It's not about feeding the ego. It's not about holding their emotions. It's about self-love. But I'm going to go. Enjoy your, what's today? Wednesday. Enjoy your beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. Enjoy everything about life. I want you guys to practice breathing. Breathing. And minding your business. Stop minding the business of everyone else. The only reason you should be minding any business if it's affecting your environment. So I am minding the business of Popeyes on State Street because it's affecting my environment of my people. I am minding the business of the Big E's and people showing fights and talking about the stolen wallet because it's affecting my environment. I want my environment, I want my people to be in high vibrations constantly, and we're living in purpose and we're letting go of emotion. But I'm about to go box, so peace, love, light, and breath.